All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all the other icons that's preaching 144 of truth. All right, this is the Man of Valor camp coming out of Las Vegas. All right. Cologne. I don't know why I got brain frames. Shalaki. Hoping this is an edifying lesson for the men, women, and children, all right? Lord willing, coming with another edifying lesson, all right? The title of this lesson is going to be Trading Places, but it's Trading Places. It just gave to me. A great movie to see, you know, what I mean by this lesson, all right, is you know, who's in rulership, right, now, and who will be rulership later. All right, so a great movie to show a great depiction of the two main characters will be the movie Trading Places that stars Eddie Murphy, all right, where he was a poor man, a homeless man, and got a job at I believe it was like I forget, like these two. A rich man had a bet, and then they switched places with a poor man with a rich man, and see, like, it was kind of like an experiment. But we know, you know, that what that really means, right? You know, and that's the rulership, all right, of the two main characters that I'm about to bring out in this lesson, all right? All right, so let's start off. I'm gonna start off with the with the main event of the rulers that are ruling right now and who will be ruling right after the end of that rulership. All right, I'm gonna get it. This is Genesis 25, and I'm gonna start at verse 25. All right, and all right, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right, so, you know, if those who don't know the story, right, these are two twin brothers. You know, they were different in their womb. All right, and these children, Esau and when I continue, his brother Jacob, you know, their father was Isaac. All right, continuing, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Esau was 80 years old when she bared them. All right, and all right, and that was I believe it was Rebecca, Isaac, wife. All right, okay, but that's very symbolic. All right, when it's talking about how Esau was born first, and then out came his brother holding his heel. All right. And that is very symbolic, because that's going to be the one who's going to take down his brother. All right, it's going to be Jacob taking down his brother Esau. All right, but we know who's going to be the main power that's going to take you down Esau is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, and the hopeful elect. All right, and we know that this is not a worldly thing. This is a family thing. This is a family issue. All right, it's a Hebrew thing. All right, you know, because Esau and Jacob both have the same father and mother, all right, and both of their parents are Hebrews. So that being said, all right, that makes Esau a Hebrew Edomite, and it made Jacob, which his name was changed to Israel, which is Yazrael, he Prince Power, okay, as a Hebrew Israelite. All right, so they're both Hebrew. You know, it's just the chosen, and the chosen are the Hebrew Israelites. All right, that's the Lord's favorite, you know, and that's going, you can find out in Romans 3:19, where it talks about Jacob who I love and Esau who I hate. So we could tell that these two are the main characters today. All right, so we know that Esau is the so-called white man who is really the red man, and we know who the Hebrew Israelites are. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, you are, all right, the Hebrew Israelites. All right, that is your true identity. All right, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is your power, which is Yahweh means he is, Ba'ashem means in the name, and Yahweh Shai means he is salvation. All right, because I didn't say that earlier. All right, but those are the two main characters, and everybody else you're just extras. All right, but the two main characters and the two main rulerships is Esau, Edom, and Jacob, who is Israel, the Israelites. All right, but right now, that goes to that candy now and later. Right now, the rulership that we in is, we're gonna go straight to that. Let's find out what rulership we in right now. All right, for this trading places to happen, because we're getting real close to that trading places. Right, this is Job 9:24. All right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so we know right now who's in rulership is the wicked. All right, so you look in the world that we live in today, that you can tell that it ain't right. The world ain't right, and the world is full of wickedness. That you can see it all day, every day. With the alphabets going wild. All right, you got 2/3 of Israel just going wild. You got the wicked himself, the so-called white man, aka the red man, going wild. All right, so the wicked is in control. All right, with the elite families, and their banking system. All right, so we know who's in control. All right, and it's Esau, Edom. All right, he covered the faces of the judges thereof, and if not, where and who is he? And that's when Esau came back in rulership. He covered the real judges, who the real judges are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Semitic, when back then, the Renaissance era, when that came into effect, right after the Dark Ages. And we know who was in rulership in the Dark Ages. It was you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds that father line go back to our forefathers. All right. So we know right now the rulership that we are in is Esau. All right. Okay. But we gonna find out who gonna be ruling after Esau. Okay, since we're in the rulership and we're really at the end of this damn rulership. All right, and it's getting very close for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, that glorious great day. All right, let me get Matthew's. Let me go straight to the point. This is Matthew's 3 and 5. Let me get it. All right, it says, this is Matthew's 3 and 5. Shalaki, this is Matthew's 5 and 5. All right, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. So who is the meek? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and that's only talking to the 1/3 that's going to inherit it with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, because you 2/3 going to come in after you taste death and come out the lines, the lines of the elect. All right, 144,000. Okay, and the 1/3. All right, that's the meek. All right, Israel's the meek. All right, the apple of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's eye. That's the meek. All right, but we know the elect. All right, of Israel is that this is who is pertaining to. All right, and that's going to be who's going to be in rulership later. All right, because now is Esau, Edom, and later is the Israel. All right, ruling with Yahweh Shem Yahushai when he come back and take what belongs to him. All right. Let me get to the next one. Yeah, and it's getting real close to trading places, because prophecy is speaking loudly, and we know that the Charagma is getting touched down here in America. All right, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome 2.0. All right, that when that prophecy is full out, we should be expecting Yahweh Shem Yahushai to arrive at any time. All right, definitely in the Middle East when World War III is popping off. All right. Let me Shalaki, I forgot. Oh yeah, let me get Shalaki. Let me get I'm going to Daniel's. Daniel's 7. All right, and This is Daniel 7. I'm going to start at 13. All right. And this is where that trading places is coming in effect. This is where Esau Edom is seeing that his rule is over. All right. It's a done data. All right. No more Esau Edom ruler. No more wicked ruling. No more. It's a vain thing that you think you Chinese and then you Russians and all you other heathens believe that you next in line to rule, and don't believe that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are next in line to rule, man, because they are they are next to rule. All right, going back to that hill was very symbolic. It was showing that Jacob is going to be the one that's going to take the wicked down. All right, and not only Jacob, but the head man and Jacob, and that's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who came out of the line of Judah. All right, King David. Okay, so it's going. The one that's going to take Esau down is going to be Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. So it's going to be Jacob pulling. Is going to be the one that's going to be taken down. All right, Esau. Okay. This is Daniel 7 and 13. And I saw in a nice vision, and behold, like the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven. You know, in clouds right here, speaking of what you like to call, what the world call UAPs, UFO, but this is the chariot of Israel. All right. And he came to the Ancient of Days. All right. And they brought near before him. All right. And the Ancient of Days is Yahweh. All right. Bashem Yahushai. All right. And there was given dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all the people, nations, and language should serve him. His dominion and his everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom which shall not be destroyed. And this is when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is getting what belongs to him. All right, and the ones that are going to be joint heirs with the Mashiach is going to be the elect. All right, out of Israel. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians. All right, and that's the 144,000 men. Okay, and it's going to trickle down to the 1/3. But that's an everlasting kingdom. So the next ones that's coming to rulership, that's an everlasting kingdom, because we know that in the rulership that we in, it's going to pass away. All right, and I got a script that's going to end it out. But that's where the training places is coming into, is that Jacob is about to come next in rulership with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and that's a beautiful thing that we coming into. So that should really be a faith booster for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds. That father line go back to your forefathers. All right, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is coming for us, Lord willing, with the elect, and we're the next to rule, man. All right, and our kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. All right, and I'm gonna get the last. This is the Apocrypha. All right, Second Esdras 6 and 9. I just had it. All right. And this is the trading places. All right, trading places. All right, this is where when this world passes away, all right, the forever one's coming. All right, and that's with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, this is Second Esdras 6 and 9. All right, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so Esau, Edom, the red man, his kingdom is going down. All right, and once that's taken down, the next in line is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians. All right, to reign with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, and this is a beautiful thing that we're getting closer to that day. All right, that our everlasting kingdom is almost here, man, and you just got to do it to the end. All right. So Lord willing, this was a faith booster for the elect, for the men, women, and children. All right, so I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, All right. And salutations to all the other Akims that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS. All right. This is Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp Cologne. All right. Hope this lesson was edifying to the elect. Until next time, Shalom.